YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out what could potentially be one of the best value SBC/evolution cards currently in FC25. It's none other than Guendouzi. Guendouzi is an 89 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the center mid and center defensive mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 84 for his shooting. Now as you guys know, man, in order to complete the SBC, it does only cost you roughly 70,000 coins to complete, which is honestly insane value. With the new NumeroFUT Evolution, he does get a pretty decent upgrade as well with some really effective playstyles. Now very quickly, boys, honestly, I just want to go ahead and get into the gameplay portion of the video. With the evolution, he did end up getting a +2 to his pace. So 88 pace for the card overall, 86 acceleration and 90 sprint speed with the quick step playstyle is honestly insane. As you guys can see on your screens right now, we did go ahead and give him the shadow chem style, so 94 acceleration and 98 sprint speed is going to be honestly so effective in the middle of the pitch. Now if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, the 84 shooting could be a pretty effective stat as well. He did get a +2 to his shooting, 88 attacking positioning, 80 finishing. He doesn't have any scoring playstyles, which is a bit of a letdown, but if you do find yourself in a more advanced position with Guendouzi, I think that is safe to say, man, that he can most definitely bag a couple of goals. Now the 86 passing and 87 dribbling do stay the same, no upgrades in that sense. Now if the player that you do end up evolving doesn't already have the incisive pass playstyle, they do get that playstyle, but with Guendouzi he does already have that, so his 86 passing and 87 dribbling are completely the same. And then last but not least, boys, the 86 defending and 87 physical, a +1 upgrade to each of those face stats. And like I said, boys, I do think that the intercept playstyle plus version is a lot more effective in game. 99 interceptions, 87 defensive awareness, and 96 stay and tackle with the shadow chem style. And when you pair that with the physicality, man, an absolute tank in the middle of the pitch, man. I feel like a lot of people are going to have him in their starting 11. Now in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 9 different playstyles, and the 2 playstyles that he did end up getting through the evolution are both the quick step and the relentless. And when it comes to player roles, the same player roles for the card. He does have a player role plus as that holding midfielder, and then 3 player role pluses as well, as a playmaker, as a deep lying playmaker, and then also as a holding midfielder. Now in order to complete the SBC, there are only 2 different requirements, and with the evolution being completely free to complete, I think it's a no-brainer, man. With the way that the card is set up, I think that he's going to be an absolute beast in game. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Guendouzi card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position as that holding midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new upgraded Guendouzi card, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out. Now the plan is to go ahead and use him as that holding midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very good defensively and then also contribute in the attack a little bit. Now right here, boys, we do need a little bit of recovery speed, and as you guys know, does have the quick step play style now, so that's going to be a huge part to his game. Should be able to get back into position very quickly. That's a nice interception right there. Now we do need to try to get a few more bodies forward. Guendouzi is a little bit further back, obviously, as that holding midfielder. Palmer cut it back to him. Fake shot. A little bit of left stick dribbling, boys. Honestly, with his larger build in game, he's actually quite smooth on the ball. Guendouzi still with it. Couple L2, R2 taps right there. R3 touch. Into a shot on the volley, man. It's a decent attempt. Now we do have a goal kick in the 21st minute, man. I'm going to go ahead and maybe try to create a chance from like a deeper position. He does have the long ball pass playstyle. We'll go for a cross diagonal. Boys, I kid you not, man. That cross diagonal is so effective to use with him. Now, as you guys know, man, a lot of people don't tend to control their center backs, and when you have Guendouzi in the midfield, I feel like that's just going to be even more effective. That's a good interception. Now, low-key maybe even want to go ahead and test out the LB pace boost. Guendouzi, that's not too bad. Look at that, man. That's great acceleration. R3 touch again. Might just look for a cutback this time. It's a lovely pass into Vlahovic, man. Unlucky. Guendouzi, 4-star skill moves, man. I love the fact he has 4-star. Just gonna play it into Nico Williams. Go for a finesse shot, edge of the box. Off at the crossbar, man. A decent play again. I like the 4-star because I feel like it just adds a little bit more going forward. For Lamendi, how to get that right. Guendouzi, I'm just gonna carry the ball forward with him. Maybe use the incisive pass play style. It's a lovely pass, boys. His passing is honestly so consistent. Great tackle right there. Counter-attacking football again. Because we are playing a midfield 3, I might actually try to get Guendouzi in behind. Palmer, we just got to time the through ball. He hasn't really tracked the run. That's decent attacking positioning. The finish, man. The finish should be a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and say that my aim could have been a little bit better as well. Now, this guy is starting to push a few more bodies forward, so that honestly might give us a little bit more space in behind. Again, man, there goes that cross diagonal being really nice. Guendouzi, look at that, boys. The quick step playstyle can catch up to players with ease, man, which is great to see. And another great tackle. Now, he does also have some pretty decent long shots, boys, so I do want to test out maybe a long shot with him. Guendouzi, R3 touch. We'll take it, boys. I mean, the quick step playstyle has been just so OP with this card. I feel like the extra pace definitely goes a long way, especially with the ball at his feet and then also the recovery speed. And because he did win the penalty, we're going to go ahead and give him the penalty. 83 pens for him. We'll go top left. We'll take it, boys. Wins the penalty, converts the penalty. Guendouzi, maybe like a little bit of composure in the middle of the pitch. Look at that, boys. Guendouzi, beautiful, boys. I mean, like, even right there, the change of pace is really nice. He's probably going to step right there. We're just going to go for a simple through ball into Endrick. Endrick finish. I mean, his goalkeeper quick off of his line. Sharp little turn right there. Really good physicality as well to hold off the midfielder. R3 touch into a power shot. Just took him a little bit too long to release it. But look at that, man. I mean, he's just such a jammy player. I mean, even that shot wasn't great, but he still finds the back of the net. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is so far so good. I think that is safe to say, man, if you didn't complete the SBC, you have to complete the SBC. Out of all the SBCs that we gotten so far this year, man, I think that is safe to say Guendouzi probably a top 5 SBC, maybe even top 3. But yeah, man, let's even get off to a good start in game number 2. We're going to go ahead and use the long ball pass playstyle again. We just have to time it. Look at that, boys. I mean, you beat the defensive line with one pass. Mendy with the shot. It's a decent attempt, man. Decent attempt. Guendouzi keeping the pressure up again, man. That's a decent tackle to win back possession. He's definitely one of those players that are really good at winning back possession and advancing the ball forward. Decent pass into Vlahovic. Try to go for a finesse shot, but he's got the block. Endrick, a little bit lucky to regain possession from that. Incisive pass playstyle. I mean, you guys know me, man. I love the incisive pass playstyle on a midfielder. Vlahovic, nice. We do need a little bit of support, though. Guendouzi, nice. Endrick, go ahead and play it back to him. Ooh, the attacking positioning is not too bad. 4-star weak foot. It was a tight angle, though. Mendy should be able to win the header right here. There we go. Mendy, nice. Could maybe overload that left-hand side. I'm going to go over top through ball. 4-star weak foot. Oh, it's a lovely ball, man. I was trying to play that to Mendy, but it's gone to Nico Williams. We'll take it. Nico down the byline. Cut back into Endrick. Lovely team play, man. That's exactly what we needed. And again, man, even from a deeper position, you can create a lot of chances with Guendouzi, which is really nice to see. Gerrard, I'm going to go over top. It's not the greatest of passes right there, but Guendouzi, a bit of a jammy player, does get to it. Cut back, near post. It's a lovely finish, man. Even the attacking game on this card is just so good. I feel like a lot of people kind of like associate Guendouzi with like a more defensive-minded midfielder, but going forward, he's really effective as well. I'm going to try to get him in behind again, boys. No, we won't. Guendouzi, nice ball control. Played out wide. That's a great ball into Nico Williams. You know what, man? Vlahovic made a really good run, and then he kind of just like dropped back. I don't know why. Nice, Guendouzi. Fake shot. A little bit of composure. LB pace boost. R3 touch. He's kind of read what we were going to do, but look at the physicality right there, boys. That's such an ugly goal, but that's exactly what he brings to the team. I mean, you can use him as a holding midfielder. You can use him as a box-to-box midfielder, even maybe even like as a playmaker if you would like. Now, if we can get one more goal in this game, boys, we should be good. Gerrard, we do have Vlahovic through the middle. First time over the top through ball. We timed that perfectly, boys. We honestly timed that perfectly. A lovely pass into Nico Williams as well. Denzel Dumfries. I'm going to try to go first time over the top through ball. We just got to time it. Or we can just go over the top, simple. Guendouzi, touch, into a power shot a little bit further out. It's a great finish, man. Honestly, a complete midfielder. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Guendouzi Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say, man, a must-complete SBC now. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 88 pace with the quick step playstyle honestly adds so much in the midfield. With the Shadow Cam style, 94 acceleration and 98 sprint speed for the card. With the ball at his feet, he's very quick. The recovery speed is really OP as well. And when you go ahead and pair that with his stamina and him having the relentless playstyle, I think that he can easily last a full 90 minutes. He seems to be everywhere on the pitch. Now, if you do want to go ahead and use him like as a playmaker in your starting 11, or maybe even like a box-to-box midfielder, the shooting and passing are going to be two really important stats as well. And for the most part, in those more advanced positions, his finishing isn't anything too crazy, but he can most definitely bag a couple of goals. Alongside scoring a couple of goals, the chance creation with the card was top tier, man. The 3 passing playstyles and the passing stats that he does have are really effective. With the incisive pass, long ball pass, and tiki-taka playstyles, his passing in game was extremely accurate, and you can also create a lot of chances with him. The 87 dribbling, some people might be a little bit worried because he does have a little bit lower bounce, but I think that he's a very responsive and a very good player on the ball. Despite him having a bit of a larger build in game, the 4-star skill moves, man, the ball control was really nice, very good composure as well. And then last but not least, boys, the 86 defending and 87 physical, probably the two standout stats for the card. With the intercept playstyle plus 99 interceptions, very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. And then on top of that, boys, 87 defensive awareness and 96 stand tackle with the anticipate playstyle. When you pair that with his strength and aggression and really good stamina, man, he's an absolute tank in the middle of the pitch, and he can do honestly everything really well. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card a 9.2 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that holding midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are only two different requirements. It's only going to cost you 70,000 coins to complete. And with the evolution being completely free, to get yourself an 89 rated card of this caliber is insane value. Out of all the SBCs that we gotten so far in FC25, I think that is safe to say, man, Guendouzi easily a top 5 SBC. For 70,000 coins, you're getting a complete midfielder in my opinion. The technical side to his game is really good. The physical side really OP as well. And I feel like he brings a really nice balance to the middle of the pitch. Really good defensive cover, and then also really effective going forward. And if I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me like a Patrick Vieira, Ruud Gullit type of vibe. So if you do prefer those types of midfielders, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And yeah, man, I think that is safe to say a really OP player in game. If you do have the fodder and you do have the evolution available, I think that he's your best option, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.